Good afternoon, all of you. So this is our last example, literals over. And moving to the second one, constructor. Array constructors. So creating arrays by using second syntax. The second syntax is called as constructors. Completed already. Constructors. So first one, once again array declaration. Array declaration. So let followed by a equals to new followed by array. Let followed by a equals to new followed by array. So where is the constructor here, sir? This is constructor and this is the new keyword. Dynamic memory allocation operations, we are using this keyword and it is the constructor. So how can say it's a constructor, sir? First letter is capital, then it is constructor. The first letter is capital, sir. Then you can blindly follow it is a constructor. So but where is this constructor designing code, sir? It's a predefined constructor, not our own. Now, so many ready-made or predefined constructors that one of the constructor I'm calling. Some long back, means or 2 weeks back, I also called one more constructor, new followed by date. So while discussing of the primitive data types and non-primitive data types, in that case I used this statement. So the date is also constructor and array is also constructor. What is the common point, sir? The first letter is capital. By chance, if anywhere first letter is capital, sir, blindly feel it is a constructor. No second, third. Blindly you can feel it is a constructor. What happens, sir? Result same. An empty array created. Array created with the default size 0. Default size. And data, sir. Data blank. Yesterday also you said the same thing, sir. Tomorrow also I'm saying same thing only. Step meaning not changing, day to day, day to day. Human being changing day to day, day to day. But steps are always the same. So if you write step this month or next month, the meaning is an empty array created and initialized with the blank. So yesterday's process and this is also both same. But the difference what's there, array creation procedure different. Final result is array only, but way of construction is different. For utilizations are same only. But you are saying construction style different, sir. Sir, construction style different, but usage is same only. If you want to store the data in array, use the index. Array of something. If you want to retrieve the data from array, again use the index. If you want to find the size of the array, use the len. So steps are almost same as to your first example only. The only difference is first line. Remaining lines are same to same. Sir, simple thing, sir. But your house available, your house and not your house, your parents' house. Hmm? Hmm. But generally, all our parents' things we are feeling as our things. Kada. My house, my bike, my car, my gold, my necklace. Huh? All my. But it's not mine, those. Hmm? Until to get your first salary, everything is from those only. Hmm? So, your house available. Hmm? Maybe somebody's also for 50 lakhs available, worth. Hmm? Maybe somebody's also 1 crore available. Hmm? Somebody's also 20 lakhs available. It depends upon the house, right? But 50 lakhs house average price or 2 BHK independent house of 50 lakhs. Rambani house available, how much? 2000 or 3000 crores, not 2 crores, 200 good no, 2000 plus crores house cars. 2000 crores. If 2 crores if you given to me, my life settled. Huh? Aram se. Huh? No HTML, no CSS, no JavaScript, no Java, huh? No Oracle. 2 lakh crores enough. 50 lakhs is a fixed deposit. 50 lakhs fixed deposit per month, how much it will come, sir? And 2 to 3 lakhs interest comes per month. 2 to 3 lakhs per month, if you want to earn the salary, you have to get 10 years experience in IT industry. Minimum. Huh? As general. 5 lakhs is the annual package, sir. I'm saying per month, yaar. 50 lakhs ki easily 3 to 4 lakhs interest it will comes. Fixed deposit. Every month interest 3 lakhs. Your life running the month. And next remaining 50 lakhs own house. Or 50 lakhs, 5 acres land, 2 acres land, agriculture, organic farming. I paying Bindas life. Correct the planning. No health issues, no taxes. Smoothly going on. So 2000 crores. Our house is same 50 lakhs, 40 lakhs. But what he is doing in that house? Pondukoto, Tendo, common things. But in our 50 lakhs house, what we are doing? That's all. House construction style different. House cost is different. But once house constructed, sir, Ambaniya, Gariba, all are using in the same process. So there is no difference. The way of construction is different. So yesterday, that is one type of construction. This is another type of construction. Yesterday, sir, the real array, sir, this is object array. It is generally called as object array. Reason, sir, as per object-oriented programming, this is object. Whose objects, sir? Array object. It is an array object. Yesterday's topics, sir, the pure and original array. The remaining steps I'm copy pasting from the previous program, sir. So really array created or not, first for confirmation, print the A size, A dot length, and print the A array, means A data. So these are the things. And run the program. Here is the output. So size of the array is 0 and data of the array is blank. Yesterday's program also same only, you can check it once. Initially that is also same. Next, I want to store this data in this object array, sir. Follow the indexes. But you are saying it's an object array, sir. No problem. Through indexes, we can access. But as a original object-oriented rules, if you want to access that one, index is not allowed. Properties we have to use. But JavaScript scripting language is multi-shaded, multi-talented. We can access by using index, we can access by using properties also. How to access properties? Coming examples I'll show. Right now I'm following the index only. A of 0 equals to 10. Value assigning, no special. A of 1 equals to some 25. Next A of 2 actually, but I'm jumping. A of 3 equals to some 45. What you are doing, sir? Jumping. Unconditional statements jumping, like that. Continue jumping, one iteration. I also jumped one cell. Valid, sir. Why not? 100% valid. The point explanation was special reason available. Few minutes I'll explain the reason. Next one, sir. A of 5 equals to something 78. Again jumped. So there is no problem, sir. Intentionally I'm showing this point, especially because a lot of people already arrays. What is our normal feeling, sir? When you are storing the data in array, we have to store compulsory in the uniform order, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one strong feeling available. That is not right, this program saying. So dedicated to somebody this point. The song is dedicated to somebody under. This point is dedicated to somebody, feel it yourself. So, psychological feeling is came that one. Reasons are mostly we are practicing like that. A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3. Even one time also we are not trying. If I jump it, what happens? Inner feeling. So we tried, sir, here. Feelings are stopped. 100% we can skip some cells and we can store the data in the next one. But in that cell, what it is storing, sir? Default value. What is the default value, sir? EMPTY. Your point of view, blank. That chair, what we have in that chair? First chair? Empty. Your bottle water completed. What it is called? Empty. Like that, that is also empty cell. If I print the data, system blank showing like that. But when you go for operation theater, EMPTY spelling visible. Because you are cutting the stomach and opening, seeing like this, that clearly spelling display in operation theater. But in on-screen, we'll get the comma. Empty space is displaying. So, now what is the size of the array? Girls? What is the size of the array? 5. Sure, What is the size? First to 4, next to 5, finally 6. Don't believe on these number of steps. I have 4 steps, but 2 times I jumped. So 2 jumpings plus 4, total 6 cells. 2 blank cells, 4 data cells. This is yesterday also I said. Number of students, no. I need number of chairs. Length is always written the size of the array. Size of the array means number of memory blocks, but not number of values. Okay, it's a 6 or 5. We'll get the confirmation. Because still somebody 5 saying somebody. And after explaining also 5 came. Not 5, already 1, 2, 3, 4. But 1, 2 missing. And here 4 also missing. A missing plus this total 6. You can observe here empty commas are available. Like that empty chair, this is the empty comma or blank. Go to operation theater, we'll getting a better visibility. That is empty. Consoling a better visibility comes. If screen what it is doing, sir, something it is hiding. Because screen is output purpose. Generally user point of view it is showing, not programmer's point of view. Console programmer's concept. So it's showing some additional information to programmers also. Debugging the consoles, all these. So a small awareness point. When you are storing the data in array, you don't need to store the one by one, one by one, one by. Situational demanding, you can skip some cells and move to next one. But these cells, what we can do, sir? Next time when we'll come back to that one, fill the data. Next time or after some lines of the code, you can come back and fill the data in second cell and as well as the fourth cell also. No objections. So array created in second approach, this is normal. Same as to last example. Next. Array size. Creating array with some size. First yesterday's point, I'm writing 1. Let b equals to 5. When I write this one first time, what we said answer? Size of array is 5. But we got clarity it is not a size. Value of the array. Is there any chance to set the size to array, sir? Constructor supporting to set the size if you are interested. How, sir? Follow. New followed by array followed by write the 5. So what is this 5, sir? Size of the array. But yesterday you said it's not size, sir. Brackets difference available. Yesterday square brackets and today is a parenthesis. So if I write the 5 inside that one, it's a value. And if I write inside the parenthesis, it's a size. And array created with 5 cells. Literals not supported, constructor supported point. So array created with 5 cells. And what is the data, sir? Empty, 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 empty. 5 blank cells are created without any data. Size 5, data blank. Proof what, sir? You just repeat these 2 lines. So B size, B data. So size of the B is 5 and data object comma, 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 comma. 4 commas. 4 commas in the sense of 5 data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Commas 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In console, sir, 5 empties displaying, but a small technically displaying. Empties are 5. Data no, but size is 5. This is one major difference between the literals and constructors, sir. Literals size not accepted, but constructors size allowed. Next one, array initialization. Array initialization. Let C equals to new followed by array of 10. If I stop here, sir, once again, this is size. Size only. But you said initialization, sir. Now it is initialization. If you have more than one parameter, initialization. If you have single parameter, size. So it depends upon number of values, so dynamically it is changing. Possible, sir. You have very well known concept, plus. Situation wise plus changing or not? That is also. So how many values you are supplying, based on the values, internal logic is going to change. So 100%, these are the initialization values. How many values you want to give, that is your choice. But sir, all you are creating number arrays only, sir, integer arrays. Other arrays not supported as sir. No, all types of arrays supporting. Any type. I want to create some other than integer arrays, sir. Sure, sir. Just take the quotations. So write the strings. Rama, Sama, Gama, Bama. An array created with 4 cells. Array created with 4 cells and the 4 cells data is this one. So this is output. Four names come four strings stored in four cells. That's all, sir. These are the two most popular ways to create the arrays. In future explanations, we are getting some more models. Tomorrow we are covering some other models also to create arrays. Basic models. Final conclusion, what, sir? In two models, prefer to use the first model. Literacy is better. Reason? Would accept the array spelling. Is it array and anywhere feeling not available? Because there is no square brackets. There is no index specifications. So it's an array, a field not comes. So when you're writing the program, the topic, which topic and feeling also important. Better understandability purpose. So my suggestion, use the square brackets, because when you see the square brackets, easily identification. It's an array. And next one. I'm going to explaining some additional features of the JavaScript, arrays related. Maybe some points first time to you, and some points you have already some idea. Or 3 points I'm going to explaining here. That is JavaScript arrays specializations. Of course, some few subjects supports that one, but not all subjects. So first one, last session theory concept I explained. Array is a collection of homogeneous series and as well as the heterogeneous series. But now I created 4 arrays total. 4 arrays I used the homogeneous series. Same type of data, same type of data. So first time I'm going to showing heterogeneous series. We can store different types of data. So in JavaScript arrays, we can store different types of data. So how it is possible, sir? Until like this. Once again, name of the array is A. A is the name of the array. Angle brackets. Here I am storing first name string. Where it is stored, sir? A of 0. The string is stored in A of 0. Next second value, another value I'm taking it. So suppose in this array, one person details I'm going to store. One array, a person complete details we are storing. Possible as sir. But generally, if you want to store one person details, one student details, as per general knowledge, array is not supported, objects required and a feeling available. A common thing in OOPS languages. But JavaScript knows that even in array also you can store. So that is I'm storing first one string name, then person age of the person, string integer, both stored in the same array. Confirmation in console will see that. A of 0 is cell, Shiva stored, and A of 1, 43 integers stored. The size of the array is 2. So 2 cells, 2 different values, and this is the size. That's all. Collection of different types of data, heterogeneous series. Okay, can you store like this in normal arrays, other languages? Huh? Where? I'm asking array. I'm asking array. Array. A-R-R-A-Y. Array. Collections frameworks, all subjects storing. Amma, that is nothing special. I'm talking about array. That is special. How it is possible, sir? Silly reason. What is the data type of A? What is the data type of A? Huh? No data type. Then only. JavaScript there is no data types. A created with the let keyword, right? But what is the data type of this variable? Let. No. So we don't have any data type of this array. It's a loosely typing. Remember? What is that? As per that feature, you are storing the different types of data. That is connectivity. So while defining of the arrays, data types we are not specifying, then it becomes as a loosely typed. As per our earlier discussions, loosely typed means we can store any type of data, and that is the reason. Data types not available is the reason. Next, I'm continuing to see that for more effectiveness. So string number, person name, age, married, yes, one time a bad luck, true, Boolean value. Next, double value or floating point value. What is this, sir? Height of the person, 5'10". Next one, sir. Date, salary. So date of birth or date of marriage, you can add it. Date. But salary and again number only it will come, sir. Number already used, no effectiveness, sir. So take the other data. Salary also number here. Number, what is this 43? Number. What is this 5.10? Number only. Well, again number one. Integer or double. This is integer and this is the double value. Two data types covered. String, Boolean, total 4 data types. If fifth data type, you can try it. $51 lakhs. 51 lakhs. So next I'm taking the date. Actually, date is one non-primitive data type. And you are working currently, array is also non-primitive data type. So non-primitive data type inside one more non-primitive data type. And what is the date, sir? Current date and time. System date and time it will takes. Long back I used this statement. So an array created successfully with the 5 cells. 5 cells contains the 5 different types of values. String, your point of view I'm talking. String, integer, Boolean, double, date object. So really acceptable are these all the things, sir. Ask the system, output comes. As per output, we can easily identify. That's all. Even you can check in console also. Which value, where it is stored, we have neat information here. So 0 cell is string, first cell integer, second cell Boolean, third cell double, fourth cell data object. This is first point, sir. Next is second point. So last session onwards, I'm saying one point, couple of times I said, dynamic code, dynamic code, dynamic code. So what is the exact meaning of dynamic, sir? I'm showing practically also, see that one. So dynamic array. So let B equals to, so 11, 22, 33, some values I'm taking here like this, sir. An array created with 9 cells. An array created with 9 cells. So confirmation, first I'm printing that 9 cells here. So show the data of my array. Your data comes normal. Nothing special. 9 values are available. But now, as per initial requirement, previous requirement of the program, I created with the 9 cells. But now the purpose completed, sir. 9 cells I don't want, sir. 4 cells are required or 5 cells are required. But can I remove the remaining cells, sir? 100% possible. There is no problem. 100% we can remove. How it is possible, sir? Length property. Length. Yesterday, length, 2 syntaxes I explained. To get the size of the array, to set the size to array also. So b dot length equals to 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, anything below 9, because we want to remove some data here. So below 9, we can take any size. So b dot length equals to 5. What happens now, sir? It maintains these 5 cells and remaining cells deleting. Cut and remove it. So array size reduced. Whenever array size reducing, access data is also deleted. Permanently, yes, sir. 100% permanently deleted. Confirmation is this one. So existing array size based on my current requirement, I reduced. Again, sometime after program demanding to increase the size, sir, no problem. Possible. Like that, anyway, anytime, any number of times, we can increase that size and we can reduce the size. That is means we are adjusting the size based on the requirement. At that adjustment, either incrementation possible, either decrementation also possible. That is meaning of dynamic. So there is no fixed size for arrays, sir. Situational wise, how much size you require, that much of size we can use it. But before this line, what is the size of the array? 5. Now the size increases to 7. But total, how much? 5 plus 7, 12. Already I have 5. 5 plus 7, total 12. But what is? 7 by 7. 7 जी वृंदावन कॉलोनी है. Size 7. Okay. So total size is 7. In that 7, this 5 already included. So 5 plus 2, 7. Existing 5 plus 2 cells extra added. So total it becomes as a 7. Where it is adding the 2 cells are end of the array. Already your 5 cells available. No? If 5 cells have last placing 2 cells. And what is the data of these 2 cells are? Empty. Possible, sir? Operation theater. To new cells added, in that new cells it is storing 2 empties. But I want to store my own data, sir. How to remove from end? Sir, it is removed from ending only, sir. Sanju, we deleted ending only. Well, again you are asking how to remove ending. Your intention I didn't get properly, but it's deleted from the ending only. That I think you have to wait some time. Particular element I want to remove, sir, and you have to wait some time. And all things in single program not possible, yes, sir. Waiting also important. So if I print the data, last two blanks are confirmed, sir. But I want to store the data in the two cells, sir. No problem. B of 5 equals to some 101. B of 6 equals to 202. After setting or set writing the size to 7, two extra cells added to the end of the array. In the two cells, it is going to storing 101 and 202. And here is the data. So, reduces size, increment the size. Is there any chance to delete the complete array, sir? Simple, length equals to 0. If you write b dot length equals to 0, the total array smashed. Total array gone. ఎవరు దేనికి just put in the comment and clearly mention that one to delete the complete array. Size 0. Size 0 means what, sir? Array is smashed. A blank array. So dynamic exact meaning is this one, sir. Without fixing or without sticking to some size, situational wise, adjusting the size and storing the data, deleting the data, again adding the data, deleting the data. This process is called as the dynamic nature. It is not stick to the same size. And next, third one, constant arrays. Constant array. See, before starting the constant array, once we'll go for our old explanation set. Constant variables and long back we discussed. Let variables, var variables, like that, constant variables. So constant x equals to 10. But what is this one, sir? Variable created, in that variable 10 also storing, no doubt at all. But this variable we can't modify or we can't change. No idea, na? Sure kada? No idea ante yes, sir. I asked no idea. You said yes, sir. But wrong time. First question answer, second question time. Second point answer, third question time. So it's a constant variable. We can't modify the data. How can I identify it's a constant variable or not? The variable declaration you are observing. I don't know variable declaration. I'm not seeing the declaration of the variable. But I have some variables names in front of me. Variables names available. How can I identify it's a constant variable or not? Capital letters. Sure, huh? Own or as per this one? Own. Sure. Tomorrow I'll get someone watermelon. Watermelon. Here పెట్టుకోండి. My expectation correct అయితే ఇక్కడ type put the capital X, right? As per that you strike it the point and you said no, original, no, remembering of previous points, then no need of the watermelon. Okay, remember Gadava? Very good, Amma. But now the same constant I'm applying to an array. We'll see what happens, how it is reacting the browser. So x equals to 10, 10, 20, 30. Array created with 3 values with the constant keyword. So created arrays are, sir, 100% it is created. There is no doubt at all. So see, and it is displaying our data here. We can check it once. Done. But now array is our constant. But as per the constant, what the rule is applying, sir? We can't modify the data because of constant keyword we used. So really it is allowing the modification or not, we are going to testing. As usual, every operation after we are testing that's working or not properly. So I'm trying to modify one array value, sir. Which value? Your choice. 10 or 20, 30. Which one will try? Which one you want to modify? 20. C of 1 equals to 20. I'm replacing with the 22. Modification. I designed the code for modification. I developed the code for modification. If it is valid, system modifying the data and displaying the output. No, it's a constant modification not allowed, sir. We'll get some error. Syntax error not comes, so maybe type or reference error only comes. Syntax perfect. So modification allowed, output. Modification not allowed, error. So what you are expecting? Allowing or not allowing? Not allowing. Very good. Allowing. So this is the 22. Errors are already output available. Then no chance of error. Console clear. And still if you have any doubt, again open C and check it. What is the data here, sir? This is. So value modified successfully. Next, maybe values modification allowing, sir, but size changing not allowed, sir, because of it is a constant. We'll try that one also, sir. So C of 0, 1, 2 with the 3. I'm adding the 4th cell. I'm trying to add the 4th cell. Not adding, I'm trying to add the 4th cell because I have 3 cells already. So C of 3 equals to 44. This is a modification allowed, and this one we'll see. So expected outputs are not allowing, but here also bad luck allowing. Allowed, sir, and your array size increased also, see that one. So moral of the story, dynamic one more proof. But the cell is also dynamic because you already created array with 3 cells. Suddenly I added the 4th cell, but in our array 4th cell not available. Before this step 4th cell is there. No, but then how the 4th value is storing, sir? On the spot it is constructing the cell and adding to that one. That is the thing. Okay, but what is the finalization, sir? Constant arrays also we can modify. Constant array sizes also we can adjust. Any doubt? Huh? Sure, Gada. Very good. So these are the 3 points what I'm trying to show, sir. One more point I'm going to adding here. What is one more point, sir? Sir, you already 3 examples completed. Every example you are directly taking the 10 or 20, 30 only. That all are the static data. Is there any chance to take the dynamic values or runtime data, sir? In JavaScript, the prompt available. Because last 3-4 days, a lot of times I used the prompt. Otherwise, king available. HTML input tag available. Take the data in input elements, use in the array, or take the data from prompt and store into array. Remember, Gada? Input elements, By chance forgetting or you are not remember, 11 o'clock, new batch recently started. Hmm? Formatting tags topic running. That is strong tag, bold tag, italic tag. మళ్ళీ చేయండి. Come again. Huh? By chance, if you are not remember, if you forget, that is I am saying. But what is the point I am saying here? Dynamic values. So right now I am showing with the prompt. Future I'll show with the HTML. మనకి end of the every topic implementation is coming కదా, ఆ implementation programs I'll show with HTML combination. This అయితే with JavaScript I'm going to manage it. Need to pay money again. Online students, are you there? All are busy, huh? All of you responded yes or no, hi or no, either something message. Everybody. If you are there in online, just hi or yes or whatever it may be. Only one person one time may drop it because I get a counting messages. అయిపోయినాయి అప్పుడే అయిపోయినాయి. 50% also not received. We'll see. So Sidhu, Pawan Kalyan, Srinidhi, Shalim, Sudhir, Sujata, Kaushik, Chandra Reddy, Riyazu, Harita, Shrikant, Prashanti, Hemant, Raghav Raju, Krishna, Madhumika, something. Okay. And around 40% active anamata because I received very less messages. Proof available kada. Login to time doing personal works. Of 30-40% అయితే actively available. ఇంకా remaining అయితే because ఇక్కడ count ఏమో 115 ఉంది around, but I received the messages just 40+. Okay. But why I asked that suddenly ఇక్కడ small twist available. All our brains in deep freeze అన్నమాట. Summer కదా, outside heavy temperature available. So then only for taking the rest, while coming to classes, this we are placing in the deep freeze. Chilled cooling is comes and coming to classes. 2 times I asked, no doubt kada, no questions kada. You said all of you, no doubts sir, no questions sir. But what is the use of using constant? Like as normal array, it is also modifying, it is also adding the values. What is the use of constant? No use kada. If I write the here let also, I'll get the same thing. Then what is the use of constant? Why the separate heading constant array? That question I expected from you. But all of you said no doubts sir, no clear, all clear sir annar, no question annar. You should raise that point. Offline nobody is asked, online nobody is asked. I don't need to explain also. You only said, get recorded. If you want to play it, I'll play it again, recording everything. You only said that no doubt to no question. Yeah, correct kada appudu. In deep freeze we are placing ani. But you also said no doubts, sir, no questions, sir. Okay, light. So how to take the dynamic values? And two times or three times I raised. No doubt, no doubt. And clearly mentioned that one, right? And you said, hmm? No doubt, sir. Everything clear, sir. Hmm? Hmm. Huh? You have to ask, sir, first. I raised concern or not? At that time, what you are doing, sleeping? Huh? What you did at the time? After explanation of this point, two times or three times I raised the question. Clear at this one? No doubt on. Huh? So everybody pender of silence. If you raise the concern, then I'm rectifying that one. If you raise the doubt, I'm clearing that one. But all of you silently sitting together. That is only I asked online student, could you drop the message then? Hmm? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, first see this one. That if changed, then we'll think about that. Hmm? So dynamic value is a simple point, sir. How to take the values from the user and storing into array. Hmm? So let it D, an array declaration is ready. Hmm? Where should be capital? So an array declared, sir, size default 0. Almost 10 plus times I said that point. One more time. But this array, last three examples onwards, I am storing the data like this. But in this place, I want to take the dynamic values. For that, we can use here prompt. So prompt enter value or enter array value. What are the data you are giving? That one stores into array of 0. Array of 0. But what about the second value, sir? I have to write one more prompt here. 1. But what about the third value, sir? One more. Now, how many I am going to writing, sir? Long process. So take the support of loops. Why the loops are comes suddenly, sir? Because these all are the repeated statement. Suppose I want to store the 10 values in array, sir. The same step I have to write the 10 times. The middle some more steps also comes. So the same step, data storing plus prompting n number of times we have to repeat it. So for these simplifications, we are introducing again loops. Loop, let I equals to 0 and I is less than doubt. Again doubt and I plus plus. So this is the small for loop. But in this loop, if you write any statement, that is running n number of times. We checked already last 2 days. But I less than how much value we have to specify, sir? I less than or equals to? 5. 10 now. User. So I less than or equals to n. Because if I write the 5 here, sir, always it is taking the 5 only. If I write the 10 here, sir, always it takes the 10 only. But I want to take based on the execution time situations. So then we have to take the n. But what is the value of n, sir? That also ask the user only. How many values you want to store? Ask the user. That count, substitute here. So before that, we need another prompting also, n parsing prompt followed by enter number of values. How many values you want to store in array? Enter the count. And that I'm storing into n. Now you can build the for loop with the 10. How many times loop rotating, sir? N number of times it is rotating. So which value given here? That number of times loop rotated. A loop inside, sir, this step we have to write. We know already loops we designed. So suppose loop 10 times rotating, sir. 10 times prompt is going to executing. 10 times prompt executed means we can enter the 10 values. That all values I want to store in the D of I. What is the first time I value? 0. Your data storing into 0. Loop rotated. I value is 1 now. Next one 1. Loop rotated. We know already it's rotating and at a practical I shown also. When the loop is going to rotating, your I value is going to incrementing. So I2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and stop. This is the way to take the dynamic values. So first time I used the loops in arrays. So see once again, first take the count from the user. What are the count they're given? That number of times your for loop is going to executing. How many times the loop is executed? That number of promptings are happens and storing the data into your array. But data really stored on not, sir. We are writing a small confirmation here, sir. Directly can print it. No loops. But you use the loop here, sir. Your situation demanding. I don't have any other option. Because 3, 4 values sent, I can manage it. D of 0, D of 1. 50 values, sir. 50 times the steps writing is not correct. Compulsory, here we have to use the loop. But printing statement, we will get for direct printing. In printing statement, we'll go for direct printing. So taking the data from user and storing into array and then retrieving the data. And array size created initially 0, 100% 0, no doubt at all. But later array size is existing based on the loop rotations. So this is prompt. First count you have to enter 5. Then 5 values it is asking. Enter value, enter value. So first value, second, third, 4, 5. This is your data. Well, again refresh, sir. Enter number of values, 10 no. And enter the data. How many completed? 6. Sure. And now I'm going to entering 7th one. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Abba. Counted, perfectly counted. But somebody perfectly counted, they said the 6. Remaining half of thinking. Started thinking because you are not counted. Plus on screen there is no proof also how many values you are entered. Then only small change in prompting statement. Because suddenly when you are entering also I got the doubt how many completed and there is no clarity to check that one. Then only change the messaging style. Clearly ask the user, enter D of 0, enter D of 1, enter D of 2, enter D of 3. No need to count it because index directly printing on the screen. So convert into interpolation. Interpolation because easy to write. Enter A angle bracket. Angle bracket inside, index we have to substitute. So $I. Within the angle brackets, $I. Value. That's all. That also okay, sir. This is more clarity of the message. A angle brackets inside, I substituted the value I dynamically. సో ఎంటర్ ఏ ఆఫ్ జీరో, ఎంటర్ ఏ కాదు కదా సార్, డి కదా. ఎంటర్ డి ఆఫ్ జీరో, ఎంటర్ డి ఆఫ్ వన్, ఎంటర్ డి ఆఫ్ టూ, ఎంటర్ డి ఆఫ్ త్రీ, లైక్ దట్. So 5, once again, index displaying, see that. And no manual count required. You just follow the count, that's it. Can I enter any type of data na sir? 100%. So once again, 6 values, 10, 20, RAM, SAM, true, and 1.5. Any type, because there is no data type restrictions. So this is one of the way to take the dynamic values in JavaScript. Other language candidates, in this place you are using your scanner classes, scanner function or scanner class object or something. But JavaScript is the prompt. If I go for the HTML, sir, the prompt not comes, sir, or text box ID, sir, comes. Text box ID dot value. So collecting the data from text box and storing into array, the HTML pattern. That's all, sir. Some 4 points I covered in this one. So different types of data storing, dynamic array, constant array, and how to take the dynamic values. Constant completed the explanation. And after explanation, I take the confirmation also from you, and you said, yes, sir, very clear, sir, you said. What is the doubt? Constant you do for declaring constant variables. Let and let, let. Constant means CONST, constant. 2 letters difference available. The 3 letters, the 5 letters. So next time, when I ask you the point, is it clear, and think once and give the answer. Without thinking, clear, sir, no questions, sir, no doubts, sir, and don't say. Next time. So constant array. Even when I use the const, why it is allowing the modifications, sir? There is no problem, sir. 100% it is allowing. No doubt at all. Okay. But constant means one of the keyword. Similarly, another languages, we have some other keywords also. Maybe some language constant available. I think some languages final. Final. You also final one, yeah. Okay. So coffee and carters both are final. And this is const. C++ also const available. Suppose final, both same statements. Integer a equals to, so 10, 20, 30. So what is this, sir? Both same. Same. Okay, last missing. Sorry. Now both are same meaning as per the Java and JavaScript. So this step is Java, and this step is JavaScript. Both meaning same, because declaration syntax both are same. Here I initialized the array, and here also I initialized the array. A little bit changes. Here data type, final keyword available, here constant. But now, is it final array or not? Final array. So because we used the final keyword, meaning same the constant final both same. But can I change the value of this array or not? We can't change. But JavaScript is allowing the to change the value. So then you will get the confusion, right? If you want to clear the confusion, first you should know one point. This array also we can change. Even it is final array also, it is changeable. Not changeable. Who said? Who said? No, wrong. Is it Java na? Define that one. Final integer angle brackets 10, 20, 30. Curly brackets can be short. Java kada semicolon compulsory. Next time printing that array. What is that, sir? Java dot utl dot arrays dot to string of a. Single line shortcut printing. Run it. This is your output. Next, we'll try to modify that one same as to our program what we did. So a of 1 equals to 22. A of 1 equals to 22. Same step, same data. Now run the program, sir. Modified together. Who said not modified? Modified. I know. Visible output clear proof with any value we can modify. A of 2 equals to 333, sir. Run it. Modified. You have wrong information. I'm matter. Final arrays also modification possible. Constant arrays also modification possible. So there you are feeling it's not modified, but you are thinking here how it is possible, sir. They're also possible. One doubt becomes two doubts. So before this one doubt, and now you have the two doubts. All doubts answer same. So I think this is shocking information, maybe for somebody. You are strongly believing it's a final, so we can't modify. They were modified in allowing shock. Matter. After some time, I explain the reason. The internal continuing. Suspense will continue. So if you want to understand that step, first you should know the original memory allocation process of the array. How system allocating the memory for arrays. A memory diagram, if you know that, sir. In that memory diagram, adding cell not possible in Java. Madam, if you remove the final also, you can't add the cells to array. Even it is not final also, you can't add the cells to that one. Because basically it's a static array, not dynamic array. This is dynamic. This is static. Fixed arrays. You are using in Java fixed arrays. If fixed arrays problem overcoming, then you are going to taking alternative collection framework. In that array lister you are using something else. This problem overcoming. So adding of the cells ki final ki there is no relation. So if you want to identify the exact answer or reason, first you should get the memory allocation process of the array. Any idea how system allocating the memory for array? No, na? In the diagram, answer available. A memory diagram, answer for your question. Okay. A paper right side. Right side, lot of gap is there, the paper. Roughly draw the diagram for 3 cells array. Array contains the 3 cells, same array. Not constant, normal one, integer array with the 3 cells. Roughly show the picture there. Done, na? So 3 boxes. Horizontally or vertically? Horizontally. A box bottom, top 0, 1, 2, 3 numbers. Box inside 10, 20, 30. But C name where you mention top of the box or left side or right side? Huh? Left side. The left side means here. Here, huh? Not in top, huh? Oh, wrong, huh? Clarity, yeah, clarity. So 0, 1, 2, and here we are storing the 10, 20, and 30. Maybe somebody left side they are writing C and somebody top side you are writing. Somebody bottom also writing as per your habituality, right? So this is general and basic array memory allocation diagram, right? How many days you follow this diagram? That number of days. This step understanding not possible. Done, huh? Same, huh? Okay. So when you follow this diagram, sir, this type of picture, that number of times this step why it is allowing the modifications we can't understand. A Java final array also why allowing the modifications we can't understand. Both not possible. Me, I don't know that one, so I'm not putting the finger. These two subjects are same. So actually it's a rough diagram, not original array diagram. Rough diagram means what, sir? What are the code we are developing? Or 20 lines array code I developed. For loops, so if conditions, so some sorting of the array, searching of the array, logic we developed. In that logic, one by one cell we are collecting. A of I is greater than something, A of J is something. A steps easy understanding purpose, this diagram is okay. But this is not original allocation. Wrong. Then only you are not getting problem here. But what about the actual system allocating memory process, sir? So horizontal or vertical, your interest, we can imagine any way. That's not a problem. Mostly the people are thinking vertically. Okay, horizontal. There is no problem. The array is mostly preferable towers. Towers. Vertical, horizontal, not matter. So don't give the importance to that one. So here is your array. And this is the array processing. Hmm? And what are the data available? The data we can store here. The first one is 10. Next, the second one is 20. And third one is the 30. Array ready. Step is this one. Constant C equals to angle brackets 10, 20, 30. As per the step, I am going to designing the diagram. Hmm? Next one, sir. This array created in the heap area in last session onwards, I am saying that one. In heap area where it is created, sir, that we don't know exactly. The only prediction only, but accurate we no idea. Why, sir? RAM memory is a big space. In that big space where the memory is allocating for you, even system also doesn't know that one until to allocate. Once allocation completed, I'll get the, oh, here you constructed, that is. But before constructing, even your language inventor also doesn't know the address. James Gosling doesn't know, and Brandon Ichigard, you are calling Ichigard. Huh? Brandon Ichigard also doesn't know. Larry Ellison also doesn't know. But they knows one thing clearly. Array created inside the heap. Inside the heap where, sir? No idea. Nobody can know because that is decided by the operating system. Your memory management is controlled by the OS. In all languages, memory management is controlled by the OS. No, sir, our JVM is controlling or somebody is controlling, sir. That JVM also controlled by the operating system. PVM is also controlled by the operating system. My JavaScript execution engines available, Spider Monkey, Chakra, V8, that execution engines also controlled by the superior person OS. All virtual machines should run under the OS guidelines only. Remember that. Why, sir? What is the OS full form? I am operating the system. You are my subordinate. I am OS. I am operating the system. You are virtual machine, any machine. You should work under me only. That is the power of the OS. So every language's virtual machines, execution engines should be controlled and operated under the OS guidelines only. Remember that. But we are reversely feeling this point. So OS will decide that one. Simple thing, sir. This is classroom. 100 chairs available here. You're 2 o'clock every day. You are coming and occupying of your chair and sitting here, right? One small question I'll ask. What is your name? Pawan. So Pawan, tomorrow where you are going to sitting? Tomorrow class, where you are going to sitting? In which chair, which place you are going to sitting in tomorrow? See that how much time? Where you are sitting, you don't know, Gadam. Or how system knows or how you knows that one system where it is allocating the memory. You are not allocating. Somebody is allocating the memory that you are going to using. So you are sitting, that is in your control only. You are the superior. You don't know tomorrow where you are going to sitting in the classroom. Because space availability only. How many chairs available freely? As per the chairs availability, I am going to sitting here. It's not reserved, it's not cinema theater for reserved booking. So free space available, we are sitting. Free space not available in first line, sir. Second line. Second line also already occupied. Third also occupied. Fourth. Where is the consistency? So your sitting position decided not by you, based on the availability of the chairs. So I'm going to executing the program. System allocating the memory for my all variables. Where it is allocating? The space availability. But who knows their address? Your inventor also knows, no idea. After allocating, everybody knows. Hey, memory allocated here. Simple thing. So, no idea. Then we should follow the assumption. Because understanding of the point, assumption is important. So just assume this cell is created in some 10,001 memory block. So what is this 10,001, sir? Reference. Nothing but an address. So your array created in 10,001 memory block. And more, what about the second cell, sir? Side by side only. Like yesterday, duck example also explained. First cell weight is created, second cell also creating side by side, like as a train's compartment style. What is the second cell address, sir? So 10,005. Why? Integer values kadama. Generally, integer values occupies the 4 bytes. So 10,001 plus 4, 10,005. Every integer takes the 4 bytes of memory, generally. And the next, this one, sir. That is not accurate, just assumption only. 10,009. And the last cell is 10,013. That is end of the array. It is the end of the array. So memory management is over. What happens, sir, now? It is allocates the memory only for the right side part. But what is the C, sir? Generally, you are writing C here. A deadly mistake, blender mistake. Because C is a separate memory available. C, they have their own memory block, not your array memory block. So what happens, sir, now? C is creating here a separate memory block. The name of this is C. But we are writing name of this is C. How much blender see that one? This is C, sir, not this one. What is meaning, sir? And C, they have their own memory block. Your array memory not using it. But what is happening, sir? Left side part is over, right side part is over. The left side, the right side. But between these, what we have? Equal. Equal meaning assigning. Who is assigning? Left side is assigning to right side. Huh? Right side assigning to left side. And assigning into what is meaning? You are giving something or you are taking something? And this one is giving something that is stored into C. But if you write here, a giving thing where you are storing? Where you are storing? Assignment operator is there. The right side giving something value to you. That where you are storing. Left side and you put now I designed, sir. Mana previous. Where you are storing? No answer. No idea. Then what is the use of this equal operator? I'm giving something, but you are not taking that one because you don't have any memory block. What is the things I'm giving? That is waste only. But compulsory should give. That should be stored. If I want to store the data coming from you, I need my personal memory block. Logically think it. Instead of blindly following, logically think it. So put 10 plus 20. Before or after, nothing. 30 answer comes, sir? No. The S equals to 20. But S is storing 30. How it is storing? With memory or without memory? Or you are giving something that one stores into S. Here also you are giving something that one stores into the C not available. Your diagram, see that? Where is C? There is no C. Then what to do? Would clear a point to where the mistake is happens? So right side array, something value returning. A returning storing, we don't have memory block. Then only total point is diverted. You designed, huh? So this is the part, sir. But a equal operation also we are completing, see that one. But what it is giving the right side part, sir? The first cell address. First cell address. First cell in the sense array building a starting point address. Array is a big building, a starting point address. That one I'm assigning to this one. And now you can pronounce C is a reference variable because what it contains? Address of other memory block. Then only I'm reference variable. If it doesn't contains that address, I'm not reference variable. I'm not non-primitive data type. I'm not reference variable. I'm not non-primitive data type also. Then 2 weeks back also I explained this point. Now this point I explained, indirectly explained. If you go to the primitives and non-primitive data types, so non-primitive data types, memory management, rough sketch I designed. Same diagram now also. But a point you are not strike at that one. Your previous knowledge dominated my explanations. Right. Okay, now memory blocks are completed. Left side part to right side part. And what is these locations, sir? This is heap area. This one stores into heap area. And this one is stores into stack area. Reference variables always in stack area only, sir. No doubt at all. And arrays are dynamic memory blocks are always in heap area. But who is array, sir? In this diagram, who is array? C reference variable. It's not array. A tower is the array. C contains the address of array. I'm not array. I have full confidence on you. So take the small arrow key here. Mention it is array. Because this point to future topics also required. And here also take the small arrow key and you can take it is a reference variable. Reference variable different to array different. Reference variable is different to object also different. Even same concept, all non-primitive data types, the same mechanism is following. Object different to reference variable different. Reference variable maintains the address of the object. But what is one small mistake, sir? And object top, again we are writing the OV1, OV2. The general I am talking, not a general. So this is object. Inside we have the properties and methods, and top of this one we are going to writing OV1, OV2. Well, again same mistake is repeated. OV1 they have their own memory block separately. Object they have their own memory block separately. What is this all the things are ante మనకి ఏఐలో సోషల్ మీడియాలో ఇమేజ్ మార్ఫింగ్ అవైలబుల్ కదా, ఇమేజ్ మార్ఫింగ్, ఫోటో మార్ఫింగ్. ఏమైంది? बोलो यार, बोलो. What happens in image morphing? Original image is different, posting image is different. That is here also happened. The original memory block, well, come to the posting, some morphing is going on. A morphing is comes to like this. I'm clearly saying coding understandability, this is better. But reality, what's there into this one? Even when I'm going to explaining the array logic, I'm also following the same thing because understanding is important. But before that, you should know one point clearly. What is original? What is just temporarily we design. Next, one small thing. This is my personal, sir. At the original memory diagram not available, just for feel purpose. A red color arrow key, only for your convenience, I'm going to design it. So what is this, sir? A flyover, sir. Flyover. What is that meaning? Pointing. And now see that C is a reference variable, it's always pointing the array. Or C is a reference variable, it's always pointing an object. Or C is a pointer, it's always pointing one memory block. The same memory block we discussed in non-primitive data types. Remember anybody? But a question answer you know already. But not functioning properly. Reason, this one dominating of this one. Diagram is this one. You are believing or not, this is the actual diagram of the red color. Just for your convenience I designed. Actually, red color also not available. A red color arrow key. So 10,001, 10,005, all these are the addresses or IDs of these memory blocks. On house door numbers, how it is available. Every memory block addresses are this one. Why it is storing the 10,001 only, sir? Because that is the starting point of your array. If I know the starting point, remaining points I can easily catch it. Reason, array is a sequential order. Second cell where it is storing, first cell after only. Third cell where it is storing. If I know the first cell address, remaining all addresses, I can get it easily. That is array's mechanism, sequential order. S1 where it is available, if you know that one. S6 where we can come, you will guess that one. Compartment S1, S2, S3, trains compartment. But now why it is allowing the modifications? Got it? Your array is not constant. Who is constant? C is the constant. Array not constant. C is constant, not array. Same as Java program also, why allowed the final array, sir? And your array is not final. That variable is the final. Huh? When will get the array error and when it is going to working properly, sir? That is simple, sir. You can take one more array here, fresh array, create one more array. They have their own address here. This address, so try to assign to C. Same address, try to assign to C. You will get the error here. Because you are trying to change my address. You are trying to change my address. Then only you will get the error. I want to get the error in program also, sir. It's a fresh array. Address available. If you store this one E, sir, no problem. Because that is separate variable and this is also separate array. But I'm assigning this one to C, sir. First we have to change. Already C committed with another array or not? But what you are trying to say, break up with that one, connect with me. Not possible, sir. That already committed and no chance at all. So you will get the error from this line. Error, the bottom output is gone. So what is the error, sir? Type error. Problem what, sir? Assignment to the constant variable. C is a constant variable. Then you are assigning the data. But these two lines, why it's not getting, sir? These two lines, you are not storing data in C. You are storing data in array. Array is not constant. It never becomes constant also. So put this in comments and place the error here. So one step, if you want to understand it, background, a lot of things you should know. So when you use the constant, when you use the final, background mechanism is this one, sir. Okay, remaining we'll see on tomorrow's session. Thank you all. Any questions online? ట్యాగే కదా అవుట్ అనేది. అదే తీసేసి ఇక్కడ ఐడి ఆర్ ఆర్ డాట్ ఆర్ డాట్ ఎస్క్యూఎల్ ప్లస్ ప్లస్ అప్పుడు ఐ